Skeletons are a hostile mob that spawn in the dark and try to shoot you with their arrows. Aside from being very annoying and painful to deal with when you're starting out, they're actually quite useful once you can kill them and farm the drops. They have a guaranteed chance of dropping their bones, which you can use for 3 things. The first way is to fertilize crops and make them grow faster if you need food. This also works on tree saplings if you want to grow trees really fast. The second way is to right click on grass blocks, which will instantly grow flowers and tall grass. This is very useful for getting seeds to start a wheat farm, or getting flowers for dyes, especially if you're in a biome that doesn't have tall grass naturally. One last way to use bones is to feed them to wolves you meet in the wild, which will tame them to become friendly dogs. These dogs will protect you and follow you around. Ironically, skeletons are actually scared of wolves, so if you tame them and have them follow you around, skeletons will run away instead of fighting you. For these reasons, I have ranked skeletons as number 10 on Minecraft's most useful mobs. Sheep are a passive mob that spawn on grass. If you have 2 or more sheep, you can breed them by feeding them wheat. When killed, they will drop some wool blocks and some mutton, a valuable source of food. You can use the wool to make many useful and decorative blocks such as beds, carpets, and even dye your leather armor. It's possible to acquire wool without killing the sheep by using shears, which you can craft with 2 iron ingots. This is recommended if you have food and don't need the mutton. If sheep didn't exist, then we would have no way of skipping the nighttime or saving our spawn point. For these reasons, I've ranked sheep as number 9 on Minecraft's most useful mobs. Bees are a passive mob that pollinate plants and make honey. 3 of them live in a bee nest or beehive, which you can find most commonly in the meadow biome. You can collect honey and honeycombs from them to make things like honey blocks, and you can even eat the honey directly. But be careful when collecting from them and make sure to use campfires, or they will become hostile and attempt to sting you as a group. Taking the time to set up a bee farm is very worth it because honey is a great food item, and even removes any poison statuses you may have. For these reasons, I've ranked bees as number 8 on Minecraft's most useful mobs. Endermen are neutral mobs with a twist. They're only neutral until you stare them directly, then they become hostile and teleport to you to attack. In their free time, they love to pick up random blocks from the ground and hold them. They hate water and will try to teleport away, especially when it's raining. When you kill an Enderman, it will drop Ender Pearls. These can be used for many things. You can toss the Ender Pearl to teleport to wherever it lands. You can also craft Eyes of Ender, which you may use to find strongholds and place into the End Portal frame in order to unlock the door to the End Dimension and fight the Ender Dragon. If not for the Endermen, we wouldn't be able to access the entire End Dimension. Because of how crucial the Enderman's drops are, I've ranked it as number 7 on Minecraft's most useful mobs. Iron Golems are neutral mobs that spawn in villages. These are the powerful and brave bodyguards of Minecraft. In villager settlements, you can see them running around to defend the helpless villagers from attacking hostile mobs, such as zombies, spiders, and skeletons. The only mob that they won't attack is creepers, because they're smart enough to not want to trigger an explosion in the village. Iron Golems take out bad guys by grabbing and throwing them until they die. If you have a pumpkin and enough iron blocks, you can make your own army of Iron Golems. Put them anywhere you want to protect, and they'll patrol around, killing hostile mobs they see. If you're a new player, I recommend you make your first house in your village, because you can get free protection from the local Iron Golems. These big guys are very hard workers that keep villages and your base safe, and that's why I've ranked them as number 6 on Minecraft's most useful mobs. Sniffers are a passive mob that was added in the Minecraft 1.20 update. Their main purpose is to sniff around and track down buried seeds in the ground. To get your very own sniffer, you have to first dig through suspicious sand to find the sniffer egg. Once they hatch, it will take some time to mature, but then they will start helping the player track down buried seeds. They do need some space to find seed, so it's recommended to give them at least a 6x6 space to dig in. When they find a seed, they will sploot and dig it up, and then you can grab it. By using sniffers, you can get access to many exclusive decorative plants to put around your Minecraft world. Mojang has said that they intend to expand the sniffer's ability to find more different seeds as time goes on. Because of its unique ability to dig up special seeds for the player, the sniffer is ranked number 5 on Minecraft's most useful mobs. Camels are a passive mob that was also added in the Minecraft 1.20 update. They're basically horses, but better. Unlike a horse, 2 players can ride the same camel together. But the really cool thing is that when you're sitting on a camel, you're safe from being attacked by many mobs who can't reach you, like zombies. If your camel gets injured somehow, you can heal it by feeding it cactus. Camels are also able to walk over fences and walls, which horses can't cross. On top of all these things, a camel was able to dash forward every 2.75 seconds. In emergencies, this is very useful, like when you need to escape from a swarm of creepers. Because of these useful features, camels are one of the best mounts, and number 4 on Minecraft's most useful mobs. Drowned are zombies that have, well, drowned underwater. But unlike regular zombies, they can actually drop a few useful items. You can get nautilus shells, which are used to craft conduits and help players breathe underwater. Rarely, drowned can also spawn holding the powerful trident weapon, which you can use to both melee and throw to hit things at a distance, or a fishing rod. Both of these may come with enchantments already on them. There are rumors that if you see a drowned holding a trident, you can throw nautilus shells at it. Then it will pick up the nautilus shell and drop the trident for you to pick up. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to confirm that in this video. Drowned can also sometimes drop copper, which is not as useful as the trident, but still a nice bonus. So while drowned can be very annoying when alive, they also have important drops that are rare and powerful. I've ranked them as number 3 on Minecraft's most useful mobs. Piglins are a type of hostile mob found in the Nether, but it's a twist. They will be friendly to you if you're wearing at least one piece of golden armor. When you're wearing golden armor, you can trade with them by giving them golden ingots. In return, they will give you back a random and possibly useful item such as ender pearls, potions of fire resistance, obsidian, and even the rare soul speed enchantment. But keep in mind, these items are random, unlike with villagers where you can choose to trade. The piglin will take your gold bar, wait for a few seconds, and then throw a random item back at you. The soul speed enchantment lets you run faster on soul sand blocks in Nether, and it's useful when you're planning to spend a lot of time in this dimension. It's important to know though that baby piglins are cute, but if you give them gold ingots, they won't give you anything. So save your gold for the adults. Do not ever give it to the babies. Because of the rare loot you can get by bartering gold with them, I ranked piglins as number 2 on Minecraft's most useful mobs. Now it's finally time to talk about the number 1 most useful mob in Minecraft. Villagers. Villagers are a passive and very vocal mob that live in villages within the overworld. When you're close to them, you can often hear them making weird sounds to express their emotions. By far, the most useful thing about villagers is their ability to trade with the player. If you have emeralds, then they will happily trade you many different things. Villagers can have different jobs, such as blacksmith, farmer, or librarian. And being in these different roles let them trade you different things. Some villagers can also farm crops, and you can often pick up new seeds for your farm by visiting nearby villages and asking nicely. If you're considering where to build your home, Setting up camp next to a village is actually a great option. You can establish a mutually beneficial relationship with the villagers by helping them increase their population and level them up to unlock better traits. Once the village reaches a certain size, it'll even get a naturally spawning iron golem bodyguard. Villages are very similar to Piglins, but with the ability to actually pick what you want. For these reasons, despite being added years ago, they are still Minecraft's #1 most useful mob.